Can we put some kind of warning in the beginning of this video that tells people not to listen to the facts? Good evening, and welcome to the basics of football. I'm your host, Johnson McUndercarriage. If you know nothing about football, after watching this short video, you'll be able to watch a game with confidence. The best way to learn something new is through association. So tonight, we're gonna associate the game of football with a night out at the bar. Now let's say you walk into a bar with your buddies. The bar is the field. Your buddies, that's your team. And there's 100 bar stools between you and the end of the bar. Those bar stools represent the 100 yards on the field. At the other end of the bar, you see a girl. Let's call her Becky. Becky is the end zone. She's got friends with her. That's the opposing team. You bought Becky a drink because you're a goddamn gentleman. That drink is the ball. The name of the game here is to get the ball in the end zone, aka the drink to Becky. There's two ways you can do this. Now you're the quarterback, the ball thrower, the one who bought Becky her drink. You can 1. Slide that drink down the bar to your friend Rick. That's the same as the quarterback throwing the ball to the receiver. Or 2, you can pass the drink off to Gary, who will then try to sneak that drink through Becky's friends and get it to Becky without them knowing. That's the same as the quarterback passing the ball off to the running back so he can rush the ball. Now we don't have too many tries to do this. In the game of football, the offense, that's you and the fellas, need to move the ball at least 10 yards every 4 plays in order to keep the ball and earn another 4 plays. What in the hell does that mean? Well, think of it this way. The bar is the field, and each stool is 1 yard that leads down the bar to Becky at the other end. You and the fellas have 4 chances to get that drink at least 10 bar stools closer to Becky in order to gain another 4 chances to keep going. The defense, that's her friends, are gonna try to stop you by tackling you. If they do this, that's 1 down, and you have 3 more chances to reach those 10 yards. What in the hell does that jargon even mean? You can think of it this way. It's like Becky's sloppy friend Claire, who's only been at the bar for about 30 minutes, but somehow is already white girl wasted. She's the defense. She's gonna see you coming and try to pull off some professional dance move, causing her to stumble into you and bringing you both to the ground. That's a tackle. 1 down, 3 to go to reach those 10 yards. Well played, Claire. Well played. However, we did make it 5 bar stools down the bar, so we only need 5 more left for another 4 downs. Another way that the defense can stop the offense is by something called an interception. The quarterback throws the ball to the receiver, but a member from the other team catches the ball instead. This is like you, the quarterback, sliding that beer down the bar to Rick, your receiver, so he can bring that drink to Becky. But during that slide down the bar, that drink is snatched by Becky's sneaky, crafty friend, Regina. Intercepted. Well done, Regina. Or it's like Becky's friend Margot, who seems way overdressed for a dive bar. Margot jumps between you and Rick with her red bottom heels, cleavage, blown out hair, and her freshly picked eyebrows on fleek, and tries to convince you and Rick to give her the drink instead with her flirty, empty promises. Intercepted. Well played, Margot. Well played. If intercepted, they can try to run the ball into your end zone, giving them 6 points for the touchdown. Your end zone is your friend Bradley. Bradley happens to be an underwear model, and he's sitting in his Lambo out in the parking lot. Keep them away from Bradley. Now let's say we get that drink to Becky. That means we're in the end zone. That's a touchdown. 6 points for us. Now we have the opportunity to bring in a kicker. He's gonna try to kick the ball between the 2 fork-like posts right behind their end zone. If he makes it, well, that's an extra point for us. That's like you bringing in your wingman to distract Becky's friend Donna. You know Donna. She's the angry one, always complaining. Donna's the friend who's been trying to get Becky to leave the bar from the moment they arrive. Donna's the party pooper. Now, if your wingman succeeds, that gives you the opportunity to whisper a magical pickup line into Becky's ear. If it makes its way to her heart, that's a field goal, my friend. 1 extra point. Bravo. Now let's say that Becky's friends, the defense, stops you and your buddies, the offense, from reaching the 10 bar stool distance within the 4 chances, aka the 10 yards within the 4 downs. What happens then? Basically, the offense has a chance to kick the ball across the field to the other team. Now the defense becomes the offense and the offense becomes the defense. Or if you're close enough, you can have the kicker attempt to kick the ball between the field posts for a field goal. That one's worth 3 points, my friend. What in the holy cheesy nacho does that jargon even mean? Well, if you try to kick that ball to the other team, that's like you and the fellas giving the drink to the girls. Now they become the offense, and you and the boys are the defense. You're gonna try to stop them from bringing that drink out to Bradley in the parking lot in his Lambo. Keep them away from Bradley. Otherwise, none of us have a chance. Or if you're close enough and you want to try to kick that field goal between the posts, that's like only being a few bar stools away from Becky and trying to put out the vibe, hoping she sees you. Well, that's it for tonight's lesson in football basics. Now you can rest easy that you have the proper tools and knowledge to join any football party or convo with confidence. Just remember the 4 basics. Keep an eye out for Claire, she's the sloppy one. That Regina's the crafty, sneaky one. Be weary of Margot. She's the one with the empty, flirty promises with the freshly picked eyebrows on fleek. And steer clear of that Donna. Remember, she's the angry one. She's the party pooper. And keep them away from Bradley. Again, I'm your host, Johnson McUndercarriage. Good night. What kind of video are we doing here? What is this hockey? Because I don't know much about hockey. What am I supposed to be teaching here? I was told to just show up. Football. This is football. Is that the game with the birdie and the racket? Oh, that's badminton. Let's talk about that one. I like that one. So we have to discuss football. Great. Why did they pick me for this? I know nothing about football. Can we talk about darts instead? I'm a pro at darts. Can someone get my agent on the phone? I can't explain baseball. I have no idea. And they want me to make a video about it to teach other people. That's the World Series, correct? Nope. If this video sucks, do I still get paid? Can we put some kind of warning in the beginning of this video that tells people not to listen to the facts? Are there sticks involved in this sport? Do they play with sticks? You sure there's no puck? It's just a ball. I don't know why I'm getting them confused. But what's with the green? When did they stop playing on ice? Why is the bar in the middle of the field? So all I have to do is read the teleprompter. Okay, that's fine. I read some of the script prior. Apparently there's a girl named Becky. When do I get to meet Becky? So Becky is just a metaphor. That's quite all right. I like your pids. What about that Margot? She sounds lovely. She's also a metaphor. Do they not speak English? Is that the issue? I'll even take Donna at this point. Just remind me, how many bases are there again? No bases whatsoever. How do they score the points then? The Super Bowl's coming up soon, did you know that? Frank, did you know that? Yeah. They're all gonna get a chance to win the Stanley Cup. No? It's not the Stanley Cup. Frank, I don't like your tone. I can't be wrong on all this. Fine, have it your way, I'll just read the damn teleprompter.